All right, we're going to talk about my special interest now.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. So Daniel.
What's that? Me? Yeah.
Yeah. Besides you.
Oh.
It's watching and reading BL and fan fiction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So did you know that about me?
I've done that before.
Yes, you have. Read it? No. Watched it? Yes.
I read it in your eyes. And in your heart.
You have watched 2 episodes of a BL with me recently.
Mm-hmm.
And those are the only 2 episodes of it that I've watched. I have posted thoughts and reactions to those episodes.
Yeah.
And Daniel has watched episode 1 and 2 of Khemjira.
Longmouth.
Longmouth? Oh, yeah. That was the name of the ghost that Dan gave the name of the ghost in the first episode. Oh, he was scary. So tell me a little bit about your thoughts on Khemjira. Aside the fact, okay, I already put it out there, the pacing is slow. We both agree with that.
Listen. I think you are really harsh about this. And I think the pacing was great. No, I'm kidding. It was really slow.
Especially the second, well, both.
I was trying to throw you under the bus and then you would get like really mad, but it just didn't work.
No.
Okay, so
The shaman's hot, right?
the shaman's crazy hot,
Super
sure.
hot.
And then there's the lady in the village who's hot. She's in the class.
Yeah, that was doing the painting with them.
Yeah. Well, no. She was doing the painting with them, but it wasn't the one that was painting. It was the one that came over that I thought was...
Oh.
They're both pretty cute.
They're both pretty cute, yeah. Anyway, go on.
I don't really remember who she is in the show, though.
They're just... Remember, there's like a whole group of students.
No. I know that, but I didn't... Like, is she like...
Listen, the women don't matter in BL.
That's kind of the vibe.
There's rare exceptions.
Yeah.
We're not passing any Bechdel tests.
I find the t-shirts to be really hilarious. Just that's a take. No, not really. I'm just like, that's a weird thing to be on the t-shirt.
Yeah.
Those are all in English. What's going on
Did
here?
you know that in Between Us, Boone's character, Win, wears a t-shirt of a furniture store from Portland, Oregon?
That's amazing. Do you remember what furniture store?
I don't, but I did look it up. It was real. Also, there's a lot of them wearing different sports ball teams from the United States. Mm-hmm. Football, and June a couple times has wore University of Washington stuff.
Washington?
No, we don't say that here.
No.
Anyway, we were talking about Khemjira.
The Khemjira, or Khem, as they call him.
Yeah. Because his name is feminine, apparently. Yeah.
I think that the thing that bugs me, and let's come back to the pacing, but I think the thing that bugs me about the pacing is that there are some like really cool things that are happening. I just think that I think it's not necessarily even the pacing. I just think it's the over explanation of things. I think that part of what makes it less interesting for me is that they don't let us figure enough out. Like, I feel like they just are like, it's just like the second you sort of see the dynamic between like that guy and the woman who he's like hitting, it's like, oh, that's what's going on here. And then they just need to like cram it down our throat and then like super over explain
it.
Like,
that's like a pacing thing too, where it's like, so, this could have gone faster. We didn't
so I think it would
that
be,
much
I'm not like criticizing it as a film style. I think that like when I think about it, like that, my first comment was like dismissively like, oh, this is really slow. But I think that's really what it is. It's like the over explanation of things generally. And I think that is something that was true in earlier film. Like when you look at like Hollywood stuff from like the 60s and 70s and so like it's just like the way that films were kind of made, because they don't necessarily, I don't know.
One of the things that often happens in BL, one of the things that often happens in BL is they'll flash back and I'm like, we just saw that last episode. Like, you don't need to show me that again. Yeah, like that's sort of like a narrative technique that's frequently used that I do not like.
Like anime style.
Yes. Well, style, I mean, and I also don't need it to be like explained multiple times. Just like you, I have the same thing. But you know what I was surprised about? I did think it was going to be the husband that was possessed.
Sure, yeah, that's
that
true.
was a good surprise.
Yeah, it was a good flippy do.
Yeah.
Little bait and switch action.
Yeah, because honestly, it would have really annoyed me if it was like, oh, DV only exists because of possession. That would have been annoying to me.
Right. Yeah. Like that he was actually doing that for a prolonged period of time. And like the fact that they didn't notice is more of like a commentary on like the villagers being shitty for not noticing
Yeah.
than it was on like, oh, the demon has possessed him and he suddenly changed like Phineas Gage or something.
Yeah.
I really like the creepy / cool little children spirit
Oh, they're
friends.
so cute.
Yes.
With the buns. I know, I love that.
And I'm intrigued by the ghost spirit man that is helping them.
Me too.
What's his deal?
Right.
I also really like that the main characters aren't like super dumb about what's going on. Like sometimes when supernatural, it really bothers me when there's like supernatural shit going on and people are just like, what's a ghost?
Yeah.
We gotta go research what these are.
Yeah.
Is it, you call them ghosts?
Yeah.
Oh. No, it's like we know what a ghost is,
Yeah.
okay? Like we know, and he like figured out, like his friend, he's like, oh, I was able to like see them all of a sudden, and like he didn't do the whole like dumb thing where he's like, oh, is that a person?
Yeah,
it's, but like they're just like, oh, there's clearly crazy spirit shit happening. Yeah. Like let's get
it's also interesting too because I feel like a lot of that for this show, because I was telling you before that I like to watch shows where there's where I get to learn a lot about Thai culture, and one of the things this will teach us is about like spirituality or superstition, and it was like the parents, there's like this curse, but they're bringing him to a shaman, so you're seeing like cultural aspects, and what is true is that like being somewhat superstitious or believing in like spirit and ghosts and things like that is like very normal in Thailand, and so it's like feels like culturally rooted in that sense. Yeah. And it is really interesting, I think, how there's a little bit, because I love, as you know, my favorite trope is love throughout lifetimes, right? So there's already a little bit of this. I
definitely knew that.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. What's my favorite BL?
It's the suicide one. With the reincarnation.
Yes.
I know it's the same amount of syllables as Between Two Ferns, and that's just like what popped into my head, so I knew that would make you laugh. We will meet again.
Oh,
we'll meet again.
So close.
When we meet again?
Nope.
Meeting againers. The againanators. The againaning.
Mm-hmm. There's going to be a time in between we meet again, so we might say...
Till we meet again.
Yeah! Until we meet again. You got it.
It's more syllables between two
It is. It's the same amount of words. Nope. It's not.
It's not. It's fine. Thank you for that. The funny side note about Thailand and Thai culture.
Yeah.
I saw a really funny video pop up today that was Gordon Ramsay trying to impress. Have you seen this? He's trying to impress a Thai chef from London. It's like this 5-star really fancy restaurant in London. It's like a Thai restaurant. It's like the man is from Thailand. And he's like having him taste his take on pad Thai. And it's really hilarious. It's just great. Go watch it.
Okay.
It's a lot.
I've tried to make pad Thai.
He makes like a face, and it's just very clear that Gordon Ramsay is like going into this thinking that he's going to impress the guy, and
that sounds like some white man's hubris.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, I would enjoy that. Okay.
You can link it in the comments. No, not the comments. The show notes.
No.
The stuff that's right here.
In the description. That's right. The description.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we were talking about Khemjira.
We were.
Yeah. And the pacing, and then what else? We were saying something that we liked about it. We liked that we were surprised.
What was weird, and I really wanted to know more about?
What?
The bags of meat.
Oh, that's just a fermented pork.
It was weird. What's in there?
Well, pork.
Yeah.
So it's probably a way of preserving meat the same way.
Why is it in a little bag? Is it like liquidy? Is it like mushy?
There may be liquids that are helping it ferment, and then there may be gases that expand the just like when you're making something like sauerkraut. So sauerkraut you have to kind of push down because it bubbles and there's gases. The same way that you get bubbles in fermented drinks like booch. So something like that might be risky on our gut biome because we're not used to it. But it would just be a way of preserving the same way.
But that was just like in terms of your comment about like learning about Thai culture or like little things like that, that's clearly like a thing that like people in Thailand would know what that is.
Maybe, but I've never seen that in a show. So my guess is that this would be just my guess, is showing that dish is indicative of the region.
Yeah.
So it's part of like the setting of the scene. Or maybe even the class of the people.
So if a village in Thailand is the equivalent of like a small Midwestern town, what would be the fermented pork equivalent in America of like a thing that wouldn't necessarily be on other shows, right? But as an American, I know that this weird specific thing exists in small town USA.
So the only
ketchup on spaghetti.
So I was actually thinking of my small town relatives.
I mean,
I just think about
wasn't a serious comment.
People. It's food preservation. So like, if it's a food preservation thing, the first thing I thought of was something like dilly beans, or any things that are pickled from the garden. Yeah. So we don't there. Here I think the equivalent would be like smoked salmon, because that's a preserved meat that's local to our region.
I like it's
local to our region. So smoked salmon. Although it's not like everybody smokes salmon.
It's not like that.
My dad did when I was growing up. He would smoke fish.
Yeah, I feel like we're getting off topic.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, smoked salmon. How's that? Okay. So would you watch episode 3 with me?
Really bummed to see the guy go. That was the guy that you thought was like someone that had been in stuff. The guy when they were doing the ritual and the flashback, he was like front and center, and then didn't like the possessed demon guy kill him.
No.
He was in that scene though.
You mean the flashback scene?
No, yeah, in the flashback scene, he's like front and center on the ground. Shaman's upstairs leading the chant, and he's like down in front of the force field thing. Oh. And then he is still in the village. Yeah. So he's like involved with dealing with the spirit that's taken possession of the wife. He's in that scene. Doesn't she kill him?
Oh. I don't think so. Oh. I don't think she killed him. I thought you were talking about the human guy who was one of the shaman's helpers. Yeah. With a long, frizzy, curly hair.
Yeah, he's kind of balding on top.
Yeah, I just really like that guy. He looked like an actor, but I can't place who.
Maybe I was afraid he was going to die.
Maybe he did die.
Listen, it's a lot. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Maybe the pacing was a little faster. I remember it. Oh, we could watch it on 1.5 speed.
No, I can't do that. Wait. What do you think about the romantic tension? Let's just talk about that for a minute, because we have 2 couples. We have best friend and glasses. I forget the best friend's name, but it's something cute. And Glasses, who is deceptively hot. And then we have
Clark Kent effect.
Absolutely. And then we've got Hot Priest and Kem. I think his name is Peem, the Hot Priest. But he's just called Master.
I don't like how
cold he is.
That's a great way of putting it.
He is. He's very standoffish.
I get that he made a promise, or
that is a very serious thing in Thai culture.
But
it's like for you.
Like, bro.
Remember when he pretended that he didn't like the food Kem made? That pissed me off. Yeah. I was like, "That's delicious," and you ate it all up.
But then he noticed that he did like it after we saw him go up and down the stairs for 14 minutes.
Right, and he was like, "Will you please help me, please?" And then he was just folding like a chair.
And answer to your question, I feel no tension.
You don't?
No, because I don't.
Huh?
I don't. I mean,
what do you think about the other dynamic?
It's just. I mean, you're used to watching these shows because you know what the pacing is. Yeah. Like you can look at the number of episodes in a show. Yeah. And you're like, well, we're only on episode 2, Daniel, so they're clearly not going to be progressing to this point in the relationship. That's like episode 5 stuff.
But you don't feel like a sense of excitement because you don't really care about the romance.
Look, I don't want to say that to your friends on the internet. Yeah. Okay. But I don't.
Okay. But what about the other ones?
You said it.
I know. What about best friend and Glasses? Because this best friend, I was like immediately ride or die for. I was like, that guy is obviously Kem's Samwise.
Oh yeah.
And 100%. He's the best. And he's like, don't you fuck with my friend, and I'm gonna save you, and I'm gonna get you the master because I know you got demons literally, right? And I was like, I love this guy. So cute.
Yeah. It like again because I'm not familiar. Like you and you sort of are my guide when we watch these things because there's like. Because in my head, I'm just like, oh, he clearly is interested in him. So there's going to be like a love triangle thing. And you're like, but you were immediately, I don't even know if I said that out loud, but before I maybe even had the chance to say it out loud, you were like, oh, that's the main couple.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the side. Oh, we've got a side couple happening.
Yeah.
You know, so you're like, kind of
I
explaining
know how to
what's
recognize
going
it.
on.
But I've also seen the promotional material for the show.
Yeah.
Most of the time, you know who the lead couple is going to be going in, which I did.
What are their names in real life?
I do not know. This is a DeMundi show, which is a different production house. I actually don't watch a lot of their shows, largely because I haven't liked them. I did
have too many long mouths.
No, not at all. I don't like the writing usually. I've watched one whole one recently that I liked until parts of the end. So mostly,
Do you think it was
I
a really
like
heavily made up dude with a long mouth, or is it just like a whole wax head situation?
I think that it was.
I feel like it was like a puppet. Like the whole thing was.
No. I think it was a human and some CG.
Looked very uncanny valley. No, I don't think it was CG.
I do. This show's production value is quite good. It's for Thailand. Yeah, you don't watch lots of shows with me.
No.
Yeah. Remember how in the beginning when we watched The Untamed, you were like, I don't know about this, and I was like, this is good, Daniel, because your perspective is just American superhero movies. Yeah. Okay, so I'd like to watch another episode.
Of course.
Are you gonna watch it with me?
You gonna watch Andor? Watch Andor. Everybody watch Andor.
Okay, I'll watch Andor tomorrow.
No, you'll have to watch it.
But if we watch Khemjira tonight, episode 3.
We'll figure it out. We'll let you guys know.
Okay, bye.